Welcome back to Keep the Vision. We back with another reaction video. Today, we have the GOAT. The GOAT, Caitlin Clark. You're up. Let's see it.
Kimoki, I think that's a pretty nice area to be when you're thinking about the success of Coach Smesko coming into the WNBA.
In great company. And Angel, we talked about how competitive this game possibly get. Even though we're still in preseason, these are two teams that are contenders.
Good shot.
PG for three, as we mentioned it.
Wait a second, gang. Brittany Griner shooting threes now?
Her third triple. 9 leading up in her first 10 seasons.
And as you get older, Angel, I mean, BG still can do production in the paint as Natasha Howard.
She's in the Nalissa Smith spot. Nalissa Smith would have smoked it. Good finish, Natasha.
As well. It's taking on the defense.
Bad
Brianna Jones will get those.
A turnover. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough drains one from deep. So they'll say it was a long two, I believe. It hasn't changed here in the arena or on
Good change of pace.
Stats here.
Good change of pace.
Brianna Jones coming off a EuroLeague championship.
Coast to coast.
There's a miscommunication, and Caitlin
Best point guard in the world.
Clark taking advantage of no weak side help.
And Walker-Kimbrough just coming off of career highs with Washington last season.
Points, assists,
Is that Lil Pow Pow, South Carolina?
and the bucket for Tahina Pow.
And now BG says she's rediscovered her love for the game, saying Atlanta reminds me of home. I'm back in the South, and this was the best decision of my life.
Good finish, AB.
Play of the game against Washington in the preseason game. We've been told that it's the right knee.
I'm telling y'all, bro. If Aaliyah Boston just make her layups the first time, she gonna average 17, 18 a game. And I said the first time because I don't need you smoking Caitlin Clark assists. Make the first layup.
Be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
And as a player in the W as well. A lot of people forget that Dawn played this game at a high level.
Who forgets that? 3-ball good.
Good
Second
shot.
attempt, same spot, same result.
You can't go under.
Caldwell, that's Caitlin Clark, top of the key, and
Tina Pow Pow, you cannot go under.
drains her. Same result. 3-ball good.
You can't go under.
So second attempt, same spot, same result for Maya Caldwell. That's Caitlin Clark, top of the key.
Good God. Ooh, chicken fried rice. Tina Pow Pow. Tina Pow Pow chicken.
And drains her first triple of
Tahina
the
Pow
day.
Pow chicken. God.
Has hit over 300 threes in her career, over 3,000 points as well as the look for.
Gang, Bree Turner, we got to talk. Bree Turner, we got to talk, gang. I've watched you miss a lot of layups in this preseason. Now, I get it. I think you're supposed to be like Aaliyah Boston's backup and enforcer, but you got to make some of these layups, bro. You smoking layups. All preseason, you've been smoking layups.
For Brianna Turner. Angel, great to have it, Turner. And Autumn Johnson here with you for the final preseason game.
To get the call. Cece with the hand tools behind the back.
He's unguardable.
Inside to Sophie Cunningham, the biggest.
Ref, come on, ref. You got to call that. I want to see this. Look how she
Angel, great
came
to
up.
have it, Turner.
Look how she came
And
up.
Autumn Johnson
Lock
here with you for the final preseason game.
To get the call. Cece with the hand tools behind the back.
The dish on the inside to Sophie Cunningham, the biggest lead for Indiana.
That she
Come on,
wants
Rev.
to be the back on the.
She's nice. Jordan Canada. Atlanta's going to be better than I thought. I'm going to do my my team rankings. Atlanta's going to be higher than a lot of y'all think.
First all-team defensive team again and lead the league in assists. Jordan believes that she can do this with the pieces around her.
Right out. That's what led to another 3 for Tahina Pow
Rhyne
Pow,
Howard,
who's
she's
leading
a
the
bucket.
way for Atlanta right now in the points department.
Good drop off.
She has 8 and a back door.
Talked up their relationship for the last 2 seasons about how it feeds their chemistry on the court.
Sophie Cunningham getting in on the action as she knocks down her first
They got the blonde bombers over there. Sophie and Lexi, the blonde bombers.
triple.
Yeah.
Mia Coffey turned down the 3, gets it back
Good
to
shot.
Ryan, still looking for her first field goal and drains it from the wing.
Didn't I tell y'all I think the ESPN, they had Rhyne Howard ranked like 20 or something like that. I was like, yeah, it's fair, but when Rhyne Howard on, she might be top 10, gang.
0 for 4 from the field before that last attempt as another turnover. Atlanta on a 10-3, make it 12-3 run.
Oh my God, is she fouling?
Step back triple. And Kayla not happy. Listen.
Bro, what?
Step run.
Oh my God, Tahina Pow.
Step back triple.
Tahina Pow Pow chicken tonight. You Tahina Pow Pow chicken tonight.
And Kayla not happy. Listen. Wanted the foul as well.
Offense was even better. But it started with the turnover.
Man.
Right there, Bree Jones with a nice pass to Walker Kimbrough. Slips back door.
But that's something that Stephanie White knows all too well. So the outside triple for Caitlin Clark, no good. But she is the first in double figures. She has 11, 4 for 7 from the field. Pow Pow returning the favor. It does.
I like
Tahina Pow, you get back gang? Okay. Don't do that to CC no more. That was nice.
Outside attempts.
And right now she's just finding her rhythm. That's why she's putting up so many attempts. She's trying to figure it out throughout the game. Kelsey puts up a long two. We weren't sure what exactly happened.
Work out, one-on-one. Work out, gang.
From the film, or from the look that we got,
Natasha Howard is so much better than Alyssa Smith. It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
As if it was a need situation. We got a lot of players are trying to show and earn their way on the roster.
Blonde Bombers.
Finds the hands of
Blonde
Natasha
Bombers.
Howard, gets the bucket. For Atlanta Dream, Latoya Sanders spent her time collegiately at North Carolina for Carl Smesco and his staff that he's leaned on in his first year. Brandy Poole that spent time at Dallas, Chelsea Lyles, who he coached with at Florida Gulf Coast, and Cameron Brown as well.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention how
I feel like the Fever not playing as fast as I like. Maybe it's going to take some time. They're not playing as fast as I like.
Rhyne Howard, 7 points, all in the second quarter, just ignited this team. You had Tahina Pow Pow, who started pushing the pace in that first quarter and got Atlanta back in the game.
Making layups.
Defensively, if you're Boston, you cannot get that deep, but that's a good sign for Bree Jones, who used her body well.
Kelsey Mitchell, the Dipsy dude to the rim.
Bonner
on Howard. Plenty of time on the shot clock. It's
Good seal.
Jones begging for the ball.
Good seal.
Gets it on the deep seal and drains it as she falls.
AB. You cannot be letting the backup big seal you like that. That's not even Brittany Griner, gang. That's not even the starter, the go-to guy, like, or the go-to woman, per se. You can't be getting sealed off by the backup like that. No disrespect. Bree Jones could hoop, but come on, bro.
Rhyne Howard has been sitting at 7 points. All 7 of those points were in the second quarter as we're halfway through the third. Shatori finds Bree Jones again. The scoop!
She is putting on a clinic in the paint, and those are not easy shots over Aaliyah Boston.
She can score in a myriad of ways. Might want to patent that scoop that we saw in the last one. As Jones has 11 points.
Good shot.
Gray finds Rhyne Howard. 3-ball.
Good shot.
It was like a flash of light that we saw from the jersey as Shatori Walker Kimbrough was talking to the official about the rap.
Yo, what we doing? What we doing? This preseason, bro. This preseason. They both look like they just got shot. What we doing here, bro? Come on, man.
Caitlin Clark.
Bro, the reffing in the WNBA is by far the worst. Like, the WNBA is like barely just turning into a professional league at this point.
On the deck, DeWanna Bonner slow to get up. A lot going on in this series as they have the numbers.
Bodies everywhere. No
the bucket going down for Alicia Gray.
Crazy.
And that's short as well for Naz Hillman. Full court pass
and
the bucket.
There's going to be a lot of that.
I know that Chrissy Winter-Scott talked about being on staff with him there. So a little Turk connection for Atlanta at this time. And Cheyenne Sellers hoping that her name will be on that final roster. More minutes from her in that frame.
And don't forget about Walker Kimbrough. Yes, she came out of Maryland in
Cash out.
2017.
Good shot.
Drafted in the first round overall.
I ain't gonna lie. Jordan Canada's hurt. Tahina Pow Pow sees an opportunity in the moment.
the things that she's been working on the offseason, and Coach Mesco, all you've seen at practice team working with the shot, how she's handling pressure as well. When it comes to connecting, and that type of style is what Carl Smesco is used to seeing during his time, finding different looks from the outside.
And a lot of the time in these preseason games, you have coaches who will get a player who lit them up, and they had to defend them and then bring them back. And Stephanie White telling us that she schemed a lot against Caitlin Clark last year.
Rhyne Howard was now the assistant for Atlanta, very familiar with her game.
And I'm sorry, Angel. Jaylen Brown is one of those players who scored 21 points against Indiana while she was with Dallas. She's probably trying to create for her teammates and so she could be a good player. It's like, nah, shoot that thing when you open.
Lexi be balling, though.
Lexi Ball getting downhill, finds the bucket and one. Jones again from outside, finally getting one to go.
Eluded her defense and slipped to the rim. But
I'm not gonna lie, Sydney Colson, you got me worried, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried about the Sydney Colson minutes, but whatever.
Jones knocking that one down in the face of the defense.
Again, finding her rhythm offensively in the fourth.
Like you got to carry the bags and stuff off the plane. But it's nice that now they're doing the talent show competitions. We do it with the Hawks as well. But it's always fun to watch.
Taylor Theory.
And from this one game, and I've got a little trivia for you, Angel.
Oh, boy.
Who from last season, who was on the Atlanta Dream staff, Taylor Theory lights it up from beyond the arc.
We mentioned previously that Taylor Theory trying to earn her space in this league at Haley Jones.
That's a good hoop move.
That patent spin move on the inside drains it to find their spot on a roster. Biggest lead was 4 for Atlanta. The biggest lead for Indiana.
Let's see who. Pull that.
At this point, they're like, you are the
Good shot.
And the players really listen to him because they know that he's taking it back to technique.
Man down.
Jones. Well, the next 2 times that we see Indiana, I fully expect this game to look a lot different. They're trying to figure out pieces right now that are going to make the team.
That's a good preseason win. That's a good preseason win. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all go watch that video, by the way. Make sure y'all go watch that video, by the way. Good